There's a moment each year when the world seems to pause, holding its breath in anticipation. It's a fleeting window, just before the quiet of winter, when the world bursts into color before winter's hush. The air is tinged with a sense of change, and everywhere you look, the landscape is transformed. I remember standing on a New England hillside one October, the air crisp, the earth scented with leaves. The crunch beneath my boots echoed the season's arrival, and the gentle breeze carried the promise of colder days ahead. The landscape was a tapestry of gold, orange, and crimson, each tree vying for attention in a final, glorious display. It was as if the forest itself was performing a symphony, each leaf a note in a grand crescendo before the silence of winter. This transformation is nature's most reliable performance, drawing us out to witness its spectacle. Families gather in parks, friends wander wooded trails, and strangers pause together, united by the wonder of the season. Children collect leaves like treasures, artists set up easels to capture the fleeting beauty, and photographers chase the perfect shot, hoping to freeze this moment in time. But this isn't just for show, it's a complex biological process, a retreat from summer's energy. As the days grow shorter and sunlight wanes, trees begin to prepare for the long, cold months ahead. The colors are the final chapter in each leaf's life, a story of survival and energy conservation. Chlorophyll fades, revealing pigments that have been there all along, carotenoids, anthocyanins, each contributing to the vibrant palette. The change starts subtly, a single branch blushing red, a birch leaf turning yellow, then spreads like slow fire across forests. What begins as a whisper of color soon becomes a chorus, painting hillsides and valleys in breathtaking hues. For trees, shorter days and colder nights signal it's time to conserve resources for winter. Leaves, once the engines of growth, are now gently released, drifting to the ground in a quiet farewell. The vibrant hues aren't painted on in autumn. Many have been hidden beneath green all along. It's a reminder that beauty often lies just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. The story of changing leaves is one of chemistry, sunlight, and the elegant efficiency of nature. Each leaf is a marvel of design, its veins and pigments working in harmony to sustain life and then to let go. As the season deepens, the forest floor becomes a mosaic of color and texture. Animals scurry to prepare for winter, and the cycle of life continues, undisturbed by the spectacle above. Every year this story unfolds, never failing to inspire awe. In the Symphony of Colour, we find both the joy of change and the comfort of nature's enduring rhythms. In spring and summer, leaves transform into bustling factories, working tirelessly to produce food for the tree through the remarkable process of photosynthesis. As the days grow longer and the sun shines brighter, these green powerhouses ramp up their activity, capturing every available ray of sunlight. Each leaf is perfectly structured to capture sunlight, acting much like a miniature solar panel. The broad, flat surfaces maximize exposure, while the intricate network of veins delivers water and nutrients to every cell. Inside each leaf, millions of tiny chloroplasts work like microscopic engines. They use sunlight to transform water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air into glucose, the essential energy source that fuels the tree's growth, repair, and survival. Across a single tree, hundreds of thousands of leaves work together in harmony, producing tons of sugar every season. This sugar not only powers growth, but also helps the tree defend itself against pests and disease. This green engine is what allows the tree to build new branches, strengthen its trunk, and store energy for the colder months ahead. It's a system of constant construction and preparation. The health and vitality of the entire tree depend on these tireless green factories. If the leaves falter, the whole organism suffers, making their work absolutely vital. Long, sun-filled days and plentiful water mean peak productivity. After a summer rain, leaves glisten with moisture, ready to resume their work as soon as the sun returns. The green landscape we see all around us is a sign of intense, silent work happening in every leaf. Each patch of green is a testament to the energy being captured and transformed. This vibrant green is the unmistakable signature of the growing season, a visual reminder that life is thriving and energy is flowing through every branch and root. It's the color of life, growth, and the incredible power of the sun harnessed by nature. Every leaf is a living testament to the sun's energy, captured and stored for the future. All summer long, the world is painted green because these factories never rest. Their quiet, relentless work sustains not just the trees, but the entire web of life that depends on them. Leaves are green, a color so familiar that we often take it for granted. But have you ever wondered why trees and plants wear this vibrant shade, especially during the height of summer? The answer lies in chlorophyll, a remarkable pigment found within the cells of every green leaf. Chlorophyll is not just a colorant, it's the driving force behind photosynthesis, the process that powers nearly all life on Earth. Chlorophyll's unique structure allows it to absorb sunlight, especially the red and blue wavelengths, while reflecting green light back to our eyes. That's why forests and fields appear so lush and vibrant, but chlorophyll is fragile. Sunlight, the very energy it captures, also breaks it down. To keep up, trees must constantly manufacture new chlorophyll, ensuring their leaves stay green and productive. In the height of summer, chlorophyll is produced in such abundance that it completely overshadows all other pigments in the leaf. This is why the landscape is dominated by a sea of green. The green we see is more than just a color. It's the uniform of the leaf's workforce, a sign that the tree is actively converting sunlight into food, fueling its growth and survival. Producing chlorophyll is no small feat. It requires a steady supply of energy, water, and nutrients from the soil. The tree invests heavily in this process because the payoff is the energy it needs to thrive. As long as sunlight pours down and water is available, the tree's green factory runs at full capacity, supporting not just the tree itself, but the entire ecosystem that depends on its productivity. But nature is always changing. When days grow shorter or water becomes scarce, the tree senses the shift. It begins to slow chlorophyll production, preparing for the coming changes. The world's green landscapes are a direct result of this extraordinary molecule, working tirelessly in every leaf. Chlorophyll is the engine of the ecosystem, capturing solar energy and transforming it into the food that sustains plants, animals, and ultimately, us. When it's no longer efficient to keep producing chlorophyll, the tree makes a strategic decision to let it fade away, conserving resources for the next season. As the green pigment disappears, other colors that were hidden beneath the surface begin to emerge, telling the story of the leaf's transformation. This fading of green is the first step in autumn's transformation, a signal that the tree is entering a new phase, and a reminder of the vital role chlorophyll plays in the cycle of life. As autumn nears, shorter days and cooler nights signal trees to prepare for winter. The tree slows chlorophyll production, shifting its internal chemistry. Sunlight continues breaking down chlorophyll, but now it's not replaced. The green fades quickly. At the leaf's base, the abscission layer forms, gradually cutting off water and nutrients. The leaf becomes isolated, its supply lines severed. This is a controlled shutdown, not a simple death. The tree reabsorbs valuable nutrients from the dying leaf, storing them for spring. The process is strategic, recycling old factories to build new ones next year. The fading green is the first sign of this transition. Soon, the hidden colors beneath will emerge. Autumn's shift is both beautiful and essential for survival. As chlorophyll fades, other colors, long hidden, are revealed. The green curtain lifts, and the leaf's true palette takes center stage. It's like peeling away green paint to uncover a masterpiece beneath. Weather affects how quickly this happens. Warm days and cool nights make for brilliant displays. An early frost can cut the show short, leaving leaves brown and dull. The most spectacular autumns come from a gradual, complete unveiling. These pigments aren't new. They've been part of the leaf all along. Their presence is a testament to the leaf's complex chemistry. The disappearance of green signals the end of photosynthesis. The factory closes and the focus shifts to conservation. The colors are a beautiful byproduct of survival. The yellows and oranges of autumn come from carotenoids, the same pigments in carrots and corn. Carotenoids are present all summer, helping chlorophyll capture sunlight and protecting the leaf. As chlorophyll fades, these pigments are revealed, lighting up trees like aspen, birch, and hickory. The exact shade depends on the tree's genetics and the types of carotenoids present. Weather affects timing, but the color is already programmed in the leaf. Carotenoids are stable, so their golden glow lingers after photosynthesis ends. When you see a forest glowing gold, you're witnessing these hidden helpers step into the spotlight. It's a quiet, elegant transition, a final warm glow before winter. The landscape is transformed by this gentle revelation. Unlike yellows and oranges, reds and purples are created in autumn by anthocyanins. These pigments form when sugars get trapped in the leaf after the abscission layer develops. Warm, sunny days and cool nights boost anthocyanin production, leading to vibrant reds. Scientists think anthocyanins protect the leaf and help the tree recover nutrients. Trees like sugar maples and sumacs are famous for their fiery displays. The exact shade depends on the leaf's acidity, redder in acidic, purpler in less acidic sap. This final burst of color is a dramatic end to the leaf's life. Autumn's reds and purples are nature's last bold flourish. Autumn is a gallery of color, each tree species painting with its own palette. Maples steal the show with yellow, orange, and red, sometimes all on one leaf. Oaks offer deep russet and tan, while beeches glow golden bronze. Birches and aspens turn brilliant yellow, creating groves of gold. Hickories add strong yellow, and ginkgo trees dazzle with luminous yellow carpets. Even shrubs and vines join in. Sumacs red and Virginia creepers burgundy. Each species' unique chemistry and the year's weather create the ever-changing autumn tapestry. The landscape becomes a living work of art. After the colors peak, the tree must shed its leaves to survive winter. The abscission layer weakens, and a breeze or raindrop sends the leaf tumbling down. Shedding leaves is vital. Broad leaves can't withstand snow and would cause water loss in winter. By dropping leaves, the tree enters dormancy, living off stored food until spring. The points where leaves were attached are sealed, protecting against water loss and infection. Fallen leaves decompose, returning nutrients to the soil for next year's growth. The cycle of color in fall is more than beauty, it's survival. This transformation is a testament to nature's wisdom and efficiency. Autumn's beauty is the tree's preparation for rest and renewal. The promise of new life lies just beneath the fallen leaves.